Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having a great day. How's your weekend been? How was Labor Day, everybody? Tell me in the comments below. So folks, let's now go over the very important stimulus check news that I want everyone to know.
For fighting to make sure that Social Security is fully funded and really to protect our freedom. Senator Bernie Sanders.
So everybody, in May and June, more than half of the states, all but one led by Republicans, chose to end unemployment benefits early, citing labor shortages. However, in the states that opted to terminate the unemployment assistance and emergency unemployment compensation programs early, few indicators show the move has led to an increase in employment. Now additionally, some states that maintained the benefits saw greater increases in employment when compared to states of similar size that cut benefits.
They want to cut Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. My view, and we've introduced legislation to do this.
So take Georgia and North Carolina for example, which both states have a population of around 10.5 million. According to the Wall Street Journal, while Georgia chose to end benefits in June, North Carolina did not. The state experienced a job growth rate of 2.2% compared to the 2.8% increase seen in Georgia. There's been a lot of debate going around whether or not the unemployment benefits should be extended or whether they should be terminated. But I know that many Americans in this country are still suffering due to the crisis, and there are many people that still are in need of financial assistance. So I think that President Biden and the Democrats and the Republicans should at least send out more stimulus relief. If you guys agree, leave your thoughts in the comments below and leave a comment down below saying I agree.
Seniors still struggle with health care bills. Our job is to improve Medicare, not to cut it. Mr. Trump, we are going to hold you accountable. You told the seniors of this country you were on their side. You told working people you were on their side. You said you would not cut Social Security.
So as of mid-August, around 9 million people claimed federal unemployment benefits through the unemployment assistance and emergency unemployment compensation programs. All states capped the number of weeks benefits can be claimed. So the emergency unemployment compensation program was established to provide additional benefit coverage after state limits had been expended. These programs have now ended, leaving many wondering if extensions are possible in their states.
The actions of the Republicans in the House to turn their dream of ending Medicare into a nightmare for the American people. And when they do so, they say, well, it's not going to cost the current seniors anything. No, current seniors will pay more.
So there seems to be little interest on Capitol Hill to extend the programs at the federal level. The Biden administration has encouraged states experiencing high levels of unemployment to use emergency funds from the American Rescue Plan to provide benefits to those still out of work. States have their own reasons for not offering extensions. Some states like Arkansas have stated that they will not extend unemployment benefits as they have seen increases or decreases in the unemployment rate. Sitting at 4.5%, the state would be remiss in recognizing that while lower than national average, the rate is still 4 percentage points higher than the figure recorded in August of 2019. In the state of Oregon, representatives told CNBC that they would be unable to provide an extension as the funds from the American Rescue Plan have already been earmarked for other priorities. The US economy is built upon high levels of consumer spending. So when people spend money, the economy does well. When spending slows, the economy slows right there with it. Will the economy take full recovery, everybody, with President Biden in office? Tell me in the comments below. So the most recent household pulse survey conducted between 4th and 16th of August by the US Census Bureau found that nearly a quarter of renters reported that they were not all confident or only slightly confident.
Respond to your needs. You're going to call up, you're going to wait forever, you can say, who needs it? These people can't do their work. And people don't know that the Social Security Administration is understaffed and underfunded. So what is our job? And I want you all to know this. We are very conscious, Bob Casey, Elizabeth Warren, I, many others,
that they will be able to pay next month's rent. Around 11% of households, 1 in 10 actually, making under $25,000 a year, were not confident in their ability to pay rent next month. To support Americans on the verge of eviction, the Biden administration established a more targeted eviction moratorium to impact families, that is. And rather than a general moratorium, the new order enacted banned evictions in specific areas of the country, where cases are rapidly increasing. which likely would be exacerbated by mass evictions. Now, a few days later, the Supreme Court ruled the moratorium unconstitutional, leaving millions of households vulnerable. The 3 more liberal justices dissented with the remaining 6 votings on the side of the Alabama Realtors Association to overturn the ban on evictions. This decision came as more than 9 million Americans were scheduled to lose their unemployment benefits, which for many were the difference between keeping a roof over their heads or being kicked to the curb. For the small landlords, Congress appropriated $46 billion in rental assistance for states to support landlords and tenants. Notably, by late August, little of this money has been distributed. The government's failure to distribute these funds is not the fault of tenants. The inaction represents a policy failure for which some of the most vulnerable children and families will pay the price when they are evicted from their homes. This is not the first time the unemployment benefits have expired. The CARES Act, which was passed in March 2020, just as the crisis began, allowed for a $600 topper to be sent in addition to state benefits through July 2020. When these additional payments ended, personal income levels dropped from around $20.3 billion to $19.7 billion. So folks, do you believe that President Biden is going to send out more stimulus relief this year? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Now here's what I want you to know what Bernie Sanders is saying surrounding more stimulus checks, as well as the Social Security benefits.
Diverse and dedicated workforce. It is only fitting that every year on this day we acknowledge the social, civic, and economic contributions of our working men and women. Labor Day was first celebrated in 1882, when work was hard to find, and those who did find work struggled to receive fair compensation, safe working conditions, and fair work hours. Since that time, we have come a long way as a state and as a nation on behalf of our workforce and working families. But there is always more to achieve. The best way to invest in the future of our state and nation is to invest in our current workforce and in our youth, and to provide opportunities for all who want to work to do so with success and in the best environments that we can provide. We must continue to instill a strong work ethic in our youth and inspire them to excel, to pursue the higher education or training needed to land good jobs, and to keep their talents within our beautiful state of West Virginia. There is nothing more honorable or rewarding than working hard to provide for your loved ones. As your former governor and now as your United States Senator, I'm continuing to do my part to ensure our workforce has safe conditions, good wages, and opportunities to create a strong future right here in the Mountain State. While I'm continuing fighting for new jobs and opportunities in West Virginia, I join each of you this holiday weekend in thanking the hardworking men and women who make a difference in our state every day. Our West Virginia workforce keeps the lights on, educates our children, improves our economy, and keeps our communities safe and healthy. And all of that is certainly something to be proud of.